Blizzards. They can strike at inauspicious times.
So cold in my life.
Now look at that. I know this sounds dumb, but I am going to grab that.
I'm so tired. I could just lay down right here.
I think if you lay down right there, you're never getting up again. It might have been a bad idea to cut across instead of following the road. Welcome back to the Long Dark, my friends. Well, we have learned a little bit about the zone of contamination in the last episode, and our health reflects what we've learned, which is that the wolves are different in the zone of contamination. I had heard that they were going to be different, but I wasn't exactly sure how. First of all, you can't eat them. So I don't know what you can eat. Oh, look at that. Our pain is healed. That's good. I don't know what you can eat over there. So that's a little discouraging. And second, they are not afraid of the rock, fire, torch trick. So I don't know if they're afraid of fire at all. I think that's something we're going to have to try again. But on the bright side, I think they're weaker. Which makes sense, I guess. They have been somehow contaminated, somehow poisoned. That makes them not edible. I also saw that there was some affliction risk that I'd never heard of before. I forget what it was, like chemical, I don't know, poisoning risk or something. So I think their bite can probably be poisonous as well. Although I did, the risk passed, and I didn't get the actual affliction, so that's good. So right now all I got is a sprain and low health. So before we go back there, we got to get our health back up. The challenge is that in this particular region, there's not a lot of food to hunt. I mean, I haven't even seen any wolves. There sometimes are, but there aren't any now. But I don't know if I'd want to hunt a wolf in this condition. I haven't seen a deer at all. There are some ptarmigans, so I guess we're going to have to figure that out. We have cattails for now. We're okay. It's nighttime. We're not super tired, but yeah, I think we just stumbled back here. Let's drink some water. I think that the more we tire ourselves out, the better, because we are going to want to sleep as long as possible. So we can't go to sleep right now. The longer we sleep, the more the higher our rate of healing, which means that sleeping 10 hours straight is better than sleeping 10 1-hour blocks. So we're going to want to sleep the full 10 hours straight, recover max of our fatigue, of our health. So I don't want to go to sleep right now, even though it's late and it's dark. So let's take a quick inventory check and see what we got. Well, actually, we're not in bad shape with firewood. Got some teas. Do we have other makings of teas? We don't really. Can we make some? No. All right. What else have we got? Our clothing is in generally not too bad repair. We can repair clothing. I wonder if it's too dark to do that right now. Doesn't feel dark, but it is night. It's worth a try. Worth a try. This is beautiful. But I don't know what there is to do right now to tire myself out. And since it's an aurora, it seems risky if the possibility exists of wolves to head out into the night. I mean, I guess I could run around the building. Okay. Drink some water. It's the next day, and our health is maybe at 50% now. That's not really very much. But I think we need to go out and try to find some food. Why are we so heavy? I'm guessing it's all the firewood that we have. So let's put some of it away. What else? Well, I guess we'll put the travois away too for now, since we're going to be hanging out here looking for food. Why are we so heavy? Sticks, cool, a lot of cattails. Yeah, I guess we can, since we're just hanging out here, probably drop the bedroll, since we'll come back here to sleep. Alright, let's go look for something to eat. Ptarmigans, rabbits. I don't even know if there are wolves here, honestly, so... Last playthrough that I came to this region, there were wolves. Not a lot, but some. But I haven't seen one in this region since I started this playthrough. Did see some ptarmigans up here earlier, though, so let's see if they're still there. Or maybe if they're back. There's something. Looks like a rabbit. Rabbit will do. I just didn't get it in time. Now where'd they get off to? There's one of them. There's one of them. Got him this time. Thank you for your sacrifice, Mr. Rabbit. Just in case there are wolves, I'm going to drop you right here.
Can't feel my hands.
Awesome, thank you. Alright, we got 2 rabbits. Let's keep looking. More stones up here.
Too cold to think.
Alright, as good a place as any to make a fire and cook these rabbits. Sheltered spot. Alright, let's grab this guy. We're getting cold. Want to make a fire anyway. Where's my other rabbit? Oh, he's further up. Okay. Grab
Might
that
have to drop some
guy.
gear.
Grab that guy. Find a sheltered spot. This looks pretty good. And let's get a fire going. Alrighty then. Okay, so we cooked and ate those rabbits, and we did a warm-up fire. We pulled as much back out of it as we could. We're now stinky because we have the gut on us. So I am actually going to put the gut back over here on the way home. We can pick it up when we are on our way back. And then I'm going to head out and explore that way. We haven't really explored that way very much, and I'm not sure what's out there. One of my stones. So I'm going to put the gut right by this truck, to remind me that it's here. And yeah, then I'm going to head up this way. See what's up here. It's actually pretty warm right now, so that's nice. And hoping there's a deer or something like that. That would be useful. I haven't really been up this way yet. I'm guessing this leads to Sundred Pass. So, not sure. There might be like another cave, there might be more rabbits, there might be a deer, there might be more cattails. Could be anything up here. There could be a wolf. Could be a wolf. Could be a moose. Man, if there's a moose, actually, that would be pretty sweet. If we could bag that guy. That would be pretty sweet. It's doubtful, though. First, I thought that rock looked like a building. Which I guess would have surprised me, because I don't think there's any other buildings in this region. I don't know, I haven't really ever been up here, actually, because there was not much reason to come up here before. I'm thinking this is going to be the transition soon. To Sundered Pass. And if it is, I'll probably just head just to the other side just to peek and see. What it looks like. Looks like there's a train tunnel up ahead. Oh, more rabbits. Awesome. Okay, we're going to drop that. Pick up one of those. I don't think you heard me. When you throw those things, they hear it and they run away. But when you drop them, even though it makes the same noise, they don't hear it. Alright, that's one.
I need to drop something.
There's the other one. He's freaking out. So we've got to get him to calm down so we can target him. Calm down, buddy. It's gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. Okay, I'm gonna head over here and grab this old torch. And then sneak back. See if he is
Cold is making my head feel thick.
calm again. Where'd he go? Oh, there's like a whole little thing up here. Alright, thank you, Mr. Rabbit.
Too heavy.
Alright, well, what's up? Oh, let me get my torch before it blows out. Alright. What's up here?
Wait,
Oh, rope climb.
I'm so cold.
Look at that.
Again.
That is interesting. Okay, well, we're cold. There's a carcass right here. That's not bad. Let's light a fire, and we'll cook this and those rabbits up. And then we'll do a little sketch. Okay. Well, I got a warm fire here. It's good for another hour 51. I'm curious what's up there. So I think I'm going to head up there and leave the fire going. I'm going to take... I guess I'll just light one of my existing torches. And I don't have my crampons, but this doesn't look like it's a particularly tough rope. So we should be able to make it up. So let's see what's up there. Never been to this part of the region before. I don't know, this might be the entrance to Sundered Pass. It's possible. I don't know what that tunnel then would be, but I don't know. We'll find out. Kinda cool. Something new. Not stinky. Do a little bit of exploring out here, and we can return to our warm fire afterwards. This little cave-like area. This is interesting. Little passage here. I didn't even know this was here, so it's kind of interesting. So we shall see what's what back here. A hydro pole? No, that's a tree. Alright, I hope there's no wolves or anything down here. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. Oh no, it's a blizzard. Okay. That is probably going to blow out my... You can hear I'm okay, but that is probably going to blow up my fire. And now I regret not having brought my teas. Okay, I don't know what's up here. I'm going to head back. But I think this was interesting. It'll be a place to come back and explore a little bit more. We're tired. I think we got to head back to the depot. And, yeah, we got to head back to the depot. And rest. And we ought to be able to recover much of our condition. Maybe we'll come back up here tomorrow and see what's what. I don't run too much because I gotta get back down that road. But I also don't want to lose too much condition, so yeah, maybe I shouldn't have ventured quite so far. Alright, here we are. Park myself in the wind shade here.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Alright, managed to just get on. Just in the nick of time. Yeah, this is bad. I'm gonna lose some condition. Unless my fire happens to be sheltered from this wind. I guess we'll find out. But I don't think so. No, it is not. Are any of these still warm? Yes, this one is warm. Awesome. Those and those. Okay, we're pretty tired. I think we just gotta...
Something is sapping my energy.
Yeah, we gotta get back. Gotta get back. We may actually end up net losing energy. Losing condition here. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Blizzards.
Fingers feel numb.
They can strike at inauspicious times. I wonder if there's a shortcut.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Now look at that. I know this sounds dumb, but I am going to grab that.
I'm so tired, I could just lay down right here.
I think if you lay down right there, you're never getting up again. It might have been a bad idea to cut across instead of following the road. But I'm going to do it again. Trying to just head downhill. Oh, there's something. Get to the train tracks. Alright, I don't know exactly which side I'm on here. But let's get down there. I think it's this way. Okay, let's drink our coffee. Give us a little bit more energy. And let's drink another hot tea.
Come on.
Alright,
Come on.
see if we can get somewhere here. Ah, there we go. We're not that far. Alright. Alright, here we are. Okie dokie. Well, as far as condition recovery, that was not super successful. Let me just close this door. Okay, let's take stock. Alright, well, our condition is down again. I think we did find a bunch of food, so that's good. We explored a little bit of the map up here. So we know there's like way more over here. So I'm not sure where this goes. I think we need to go up there again tomorrow and explore a little bit. And maybe there's more food. I don't know. We'll see. But right now we are tired, really tired. It's night. And so I think we have a full belly, so I think we want to go to bed. So I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So let's do it. Sounds like another aurora. Yeah, another aurora. But we're going to drink water. And we're going to sleep a little more. Alright. Okay. Well, health is not too bad. Still nighttime. No longer tired. So yeah, same situation as before. Let's head out and see what it looks like. Actually, let's head out this side first, since we went out the other way last time. Yep. Beautiful. Kind of desolate. Alright, let's go for a little morning run. Actually, we could run a little errand, tire ourselves out, maybe sleep, get another hour of sleep. Let's run a little errand. Hopefully no wolves. There weren't any last couple times we've been here, but you know what? It's just like this game to throw an aurora wolf at me when there were no normal wolves anywhere nearby. So we'll have to be a little careful. But we're gonna head over here and grab our gut. Was that a ptarmigan? I thought I heard a ptarmigan. Alright. And we'll head back down. Do a little bit of run. Tire ourselves out a little bit more. Drop some more gut right there. Yeah, let's get another hour of sleep. Alright, sun's coming up. Health is still not great, but it's not terrible. And so I guess, and we still have some meat up top. Let's see how cold it is out here.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Thank goodness. Alright, still a little cold to venture out on a long trip, but it's really nice. I don't know, minus 21. Yeah, I'll probably want to... I wish coal at these areas respawned. Oh look, there's some scrap. Guess I didn't search this all that well. So last night when I was taking the shortcut and not following the road, it's because I knew the road was pretty windy. And I knew that if I kept going downhill, this is the lowest point here in the valley, I would eventually find these railroad tracks. But even so, I wasn't sure if I was heading in the right direction. I probably could have dropped a stick to help reassure myself. That'd have been good. But I didn't. Anyway, I made it back. Maybe lost a little more condition than I would have liked.
Can't feel my feet.
Alrighty. Well, let's just wait a little bit until it's a bit warmer. Yeah, that's pretty good. Minus 13. I'll take that. Is it a free fire day still? It is. Let's grab a torch. And then we'll warm up with the torch back in there, in the depot. And then we will head out. Actually, we'll do more than grab a torch. We'll warm up some teas as well.
That did it.
Six minutes. Alright, let's head back inside, warm up a little bit. With our torch. And then I guess we will head out. We've got only 2 teas left. Could have made some coffee, I guess. Yeah, probably would have been good. Alright, we're going to wait until this torch is... oh, you know what? We should bring some more wood with us. Awesome. Just to keep us warm. Each one of those, I think, is 3 degrees. Each stick is 1 degree. So, yeah, I think let's change out our torch and then get going. So we're going to head back up where we were before. Oh, crampons. That'd be good. Alright. Yeah, so let's head back up where we were before. And maybe head either into that cave first or up the rope first. Not sure which is the better bet. It wasn't cave, sorry. Into the tunnel. Getting distracted here. Or up the rope. Here's the road. And you walk on the road a little faster than you walk on the snow, so it's better to walk on the road anyway, all things equal. But the roads tend to be a little bit windier, so sometimes it's good to take a shortcut, sometimes not so much. Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll spend another day exploring where this thing goes. Hopefully have enough food to keep us in calories for one more night, and then we should be in pretty decent shape to venture back into the zone of contamination. Hopefully those wolves have not respawned. Probably not. They probably will have despawned, but they probably will not have respawned yet. It's funny because if that rabbit hadn't spent so long, like taken so long to get back to me, I might not have known that there was like a whole other part of the region up there. I mean, eventually, because I like to go follow the edges, eventually I would have found it. But now that I know it's there, I can see there's like a giant tree pointing the way. Interloper likes to do that. They like to give you like a giant clue. Hey, go this way. Go this way. But actually, I'm going to go through here first. Just to see. Oh, yeah, no, nothing here. Okay. Well, it's good to know. Nothing there. So, yeah, let's head back up this way. So this must be the way to Sundered Pass. Alright, well, let's eat. Alright, and how much water do we have? Not a whole lot. Let's drink. Get 10 charcoal, that's probably enough. Alright. Crampons. And let's head up. Yeah, a little faster climb with the crampons. Kind of nice. Alrighty, let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. If we want to sketch that, we'll sketch it on the way back. Lots of good places for fires in here, though, because it's pretty sheltered from the wind. So, that is good to know. We could do a warm-up fire when we need to. So yeah, this is kind of interesting. I'm guessing, yeah, this is the way to Sundered Pass. So we'll probably just poke our heads in. Maybe sketch the entrance so that we have it on our map. Maybe do a little quick scout if there's food there. Be good to know.
Can't feel my hands.
Alright, getting cold. Okay, look at this. This whole region opens up a little bit. High road or low road? High road. Always better. Wow. Okay. Low road it is. Alright, we're gonna have to make a decision soon whether to eat a tea, drink a tea, or rose hips, yum, or make a fire. More rose hips, it's good. Yeah, well, since we just found some rose hips, let's drink a tea. Alright. Grab more rose hips. Alright, let's go this way and see where it goes. I think there's acorns, so we can always eat acorns too. We haven't really been eating those. Okay, nothing over here. This looks like a very kind of a mazy little way to get places. Follow the trail of the rose hips. Wow, this is really beautiful. This is really something. This could actually... This could take me pretty far out of my way. It's a long... It's already, it's kind of like a long way back to the railway depot. Huh, this is interesting. So I don't know... like how easy it'll be to get back there. But I guess this is some nice high ground. I should really map. Yeah. I think I might do a little warm-up fire right here. And do a little mapping. So let's do that. Alright. Okay, did the warm-up fire routine. Pulled a bunch of torches out. We haven't recycled any into sticks because we're running a little bit low on torches, so we're going to leave them as torches for now. And we're going to keep heading over here and see what's what. I didn't know this was all here, so I'm convinced now that this is the way to Sundered Pass, but I don't know how long it is to get there. And I think this is an intimation of what might come once you're in Sundered Pass, because I think Sundered Pass is probably the most vertical region on Great Bear. So it makes sense that getting there would be a little bit of a vertical situation. So yeah, interesting. Interesting. If we had full health, I might say, you know what, forget about zone of contamination. We're already over here, Sundered Pass. But I don't even know if we did the right loadout. I mean, I don't know. I guess we did. We could probably just do that. It's a possibility. I mean, we could consider just venturing in there. We've got our bedroll. We've got some cattails. We've got some crackers, travel food. We've got coal. Wow, yeah, here we are. Alright, so I'm going to keep the fire going. We're going to sketch this. Just so that we have it on our map. There we go. Sundered Pass. Alright, let's poke in our head in there and see what's what. It's foggy in here. Maybe not quite. Alright, let's sketch here too. Alright, let's see what we see. Hopefully no Wolfie welcoming committee. I mean, it's warm right now. I think we're going to take the high road. I mean, let's just, there's a sign up ahead, so maybe there's civilization up this way. We're actually warming up right now. Believe it or not. Oh, here's the other side of that, yeah. Here's the other side of that, the way you would normally get through here to the road. Alright. Twisty roads ahead. Look at that, it's a sunny day. Well, so far, knock on wood, Sundered Pass is much more welcoming than Zone of Contamination. And it's kind of beautiful, actually. Like, look at that. Gotta watch where I'm going here. There's some sort of structure up there, so maybe that's a place that we can base, at least temporarily. Oh, wow. How do we do this? It's like a leap of faith kind of situation. Alright, let's do it. Alright. I don't know if we can get back that way. But, yeah, that was kind of interesting. I hope we're not, hope that wasn't a bad idea. Alright, this structure up ahead looks more like a covered bridge than a than a place where you can base. So let's keep pushing ahead. Good thing we're replenishing our tea stocks. And not only that, but we are actually warming up. Feels like 3 degrees, so it's 0 degrees out there right now. Look at this. This is so cool. Look at this. Look at that. That is so cool. This is so cool. Okay, I don't think there's anything in this truck. I think it's just a set piece. Alright, let's drop that. We have a bunch of bad torches, so that's one reason why it's... I'm going to wait till that one goes out just so I can grab the stick to recycle. There we go. That's why we're swapping them out so frequently. Well, this region is cool. Well, definitely wolves here. I can hear them howling. I don't know what else is here, though. Birds circling something way down in the valley. So I don't think that's accessible to me right now. I guess we probably should stop and map, but I really... Baneful Bridge. But I really want to... If we are going to... Yeah, I mean, I guess we're kind of committed now because it's going to take us longer to get back than it probably would to press on. But I think we need to find a place before we do any mapping and spending time. Ptarmigans. I heard. Still hear them. There they are. I need more, Okay. Alright, I need more fire-hardened arrows. I've only got one. But one should be... Nope, one was not enough. Okay. You know, I'm going to use my regular arrows. Not sure exactly where that one is, but good. Alright, there were 3, but one of them flew away, so... Alright, I don't know if there are any wolves right here, so I'm actually going to leave them here and check this thing out first. Lottie's Rest. Awesome. Yeah, warm in here. Warm, nice. This is going to be our base. Grab our ptarmigans.
Too much stuff to carry.
Okay, now we're going to make a quick tour around Lottie's. Awesome, this is a great little cabin. I love it. Like, look at that. What a great rest spot. Okay. There. I'm gonna start a fire here. And we'll cook up our ptarmigans. And then we will sketch a little and figure out what's next.
Sunset.
All right, let's take a look
It's gonna get a
inside.
lot colder soon. This'll come in handy.
Well, I guess we'll take it for now. Crate, bucket. I don't know if there's anything in that bucket. Where? Sewing kit. And a tiny little bunk bed. Super cozy. I kind of love this place. Alright, avalanche area. Okay. That's something new. You've entered avalanche area. Avalanche hazard. Risk. Okay. Well, let's finish up this fire. And then we'll go to bed. Alright, let's
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
head inside. And, yeah, we're gonna do, get the feathers off this ptarmigan carcass. Drink some water. And go to sleep. Alrighty, it's the next day, and I think we are going to call that an episode. Looks windy, cold, and blustery out there, but it's nice and toasty warm in here. We are going to be cold at some point because we are going to be hungry at some point. Yeah, look at that. Weather's not good. Minus 41 degrees. Minus 24 in the wind shade. But But it looks like the wind might die down and it might get nice, but it's still going to be cold. No matter what, it's going to be cold. Alright, let's head back inside. And yeah, this is our cozy little spot for now. We're going to call that an episode. If you like this episode, give us a like. If you got any comments, send a comment our way. And if you want to subscribe and see what happens next, I think we're going to stay in Sundered Pass. I mean, I guess that's the way the game has guided us. So probably when it stops getting so cold, we'll head up the road and see what's further up. I worry a little bit about the food availability. Up in the high parts of this area, I don't think there's going to be a lot of deer, maybe not even a lot of wolves, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But we will see you in the next episode.